So, okay, fully aware that my outfit totally doesn't match, but I picked this shirt because I wanted to wear like a contrasting color, so you could see what I'm doing. But like everyone else on the internet right now, I think today's the day that I'm gonna cut my hair off. How much of my hair I'm gonna cut off, I'm not sure. The last time you saw me, I cut it off like this short, and as you can see, it's grown quite a bit. I'll show you from the back what it looks like. Just let me fix it a little bit. But yeah, you can see that the bottom is like starting to look a little bit like custy. So I want to like fix that up a little bit. And also just because I have nothing better to do, I got a new set of these because I left my other ones at my other house, which I haven't been to since the quarantine kind of kicked in. So I have to figure that out. But I got a new set of these. So we're just going to crack a lack right on in here and see what we're dealing with. The last time I bought these was in 2012, so I mean, I'm sure things have changed and gotten significantly like shittier since. But it's exactly how I remember it being packaged. I'm just gonna set that aside. And yeah, it's the same deal. It's the little blue one and then the big one for the back and the layering. And then this one's just kind of for bangs. But so it comes with an instruction guide. But we know, since I've been doing how-to videos on these for the past like 8 years, we're not going to need this. So yeah, we'll just, I guess, get right into it. Alright, so pretty much how I start out every single time I cut my hair with these is I just begin obviously by brushing it. The first and foremost step, you should have clean hair that's been brushed because the clips will not slide through the hair if you have not brushed your hair. So that's what I'm doing here in this clip, and as you can see, I need another comb because now I'm parting my hair in the middle. At this point, I'm just trying to basically determine how much of the length I want to cut off before I go into kind of like redefining my layers. So I think that's the most important step is you just need to figure out exactly how much length you want to cut off first. And I feel like a lot of the instructional videos don't tell you that, but you should figure that out because then you can make your layers proportionate to the length. Because if you just start cutting layers, they end up looking kind of like a shelf, which is what my hair looked like probably the first couple of times I actually used this thing. So as you can see, I'm putting it on my hair and I'm just making sure that the level is in the middle and the bubbles in the middle. I figured probably about like an inch or two off the bottom because it's dead, and I'm just going in and just cutting it straight across. So pretty straightforward that way. Keep in mind if you bring your hair to the front, it is going to be shorter in the front and longer in the back in kind of like a U shape. So if you don't want that, I would ask someone else to cut the back of it for you. But I didn't have anyone here to help me, so I just did it by myself. So from here, I'm just kind of like examining what I've done to my hair, kind of brushing it again. And now I'm going to flip my head over completely and again brush my hair downwards, completely upside down, making sure there's no like lumps or bumps in the back. And then I'm going to clip the Kriya clip in a sad face configuration, so the curve is kind of facing down because I want it to be more of like a V/U shape. And I'm just bringing it down just a little bit because I don't want like serious layer action happening. And then I'm going to make sure it's level, and then I'm going to go in and just point cut it like this because I don't want like blunt layers. I kind of want them to look blended. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just kind of touching it up as I go. And as you can see, like there is like a V configuration happening, and I'll show you what the back looks like at this point too. But like it's kind of like you have face framing layers in the front, and then the back is sort of like a U V-ish shape. And because I don't want it any more V shaped than that, I'm not going to cut the layers a second time, so I'm happy with that. If you want it more V shaped, then you can cut it again, but I'm just going to fix the front up and make them more face framing. So at this point you can see that I'm sectioning my hair like right from like the, I guess like just before my ears, and I'm pulling that hair, the hair that I don't want to cut, into a like bun thing. and then I'm doing the same thing. So I'm flipping it upside down and I'm clipping it onto my hair, and I'm barely taking any off here just because I was already pretty happy with how it looked. I just wanted to sort of like redefine it. So again, I'm just going to take off barely any hair here. And yeah, like this is a pretty foolproof method if you kind of like take your time with it. I've been doing this for a long time, so I kind of know like what I want and what I like. But I know like Brad Mondo thinks that these are like the shittiest thing to ever be invented. But I've been doing this for years. So anyway, so this is the completed product. This is what my hair looks like, and I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. And I dedicate this specifically to my friend Brad Mondo. So, yeah, that's all I got. See ya.